I'm Sicily, and we're here at the Beasley Coliseum where the women's basketball team just got done facing Cal Poly in a tight matchup. It was an exciting game with a flurry of three-pointers and gritty defense.
In the first game of the season, WSU women's basketball team faced off against a feisty Cal Poly team. Although the game was back and forth with both teams going on scoring runs, the Cougs were eventually able to gain enough separation to pull out the win with a dominant second-half performance led by Bella Murekatete posting 18 points and 7 rebounds. The Cougs beat Cal Poly 78-61. The Cougs opened the game attacking the paint early. On several possessions, the Cougs used motion offense to get the ball to center Bella Murekatete, which disrupted Cal Poly's defense. Despite the Cougs' inside bucket approach and various trips to the free throw line, Cal Poly was able to match every point with their own. The game remained close throughout the first quarter, with Cal Poly seeming in control with guard Natalia Ackerman imposing her will on the Cougs' defense, scoring from the inside of the paint, facing no resistance. With a steady offensive rhythm going and exceptional shooting from the perimeter, Cal Poly was able to take a 23-17 lead to end the first quarter. In the second quarter, the Cougs continued to attack the paint by feeding Murekatete the ball down low. However, the Cougs still seemed to struggle getting their offense in rhythm, missing several good looks at the basket. Ackerman continued to dominate the paint and grab second-chance points for Cal Poly, and as a result, the Cougs struggled to stay in front of her. She had an early 10 points in the second quarter. The Cougs responded with a series of three-pointers that gave them a brief 31-28 lead over Cal Poly, but the lead wouldn't last due to several defensive lapses that led to back-to-back transition threes for Cal Poly. Cal Poly shot an impressive 56% from three to give them a 34-31 lead over the Cougs to end the first half. After a rusty offensive first half, the Cougs came out to start the second half with increased intensity on defense and offense. The Cougs were active on switches and on-ball denials, making Cal Poly work harder for their shots. Despite the Cougs' new sense of intensity, the game remained close with both teams going shot for shot. But after 2 buckets by Charlisse Leger-Walker, the Cougs were finally able to find their stride on offense with a balanced attack of three-pointers and layups. Charlisse helped the Cougs gain a 54-43 lead to end the third quarter. The Cougs continued their intense defense, amplifying pressure on Cal Poly's ball handlers, causing several turnovers to start the fourth quarter. Eventually, the Cougs pushed the lead 57-49, answering every basket Cal Poly made. The Cougs were clicking on all cylinders with good ball movement and swarming defense. Ultimately, the Cougs would pull away with a 78-61 victory, as their explosive third quarter proved to be too much for Cal Poly. It wasn't a pretty game, but the Cougs found a way to win. The Cougs moved to 1-0 to start the season and will face Gonzaga next for their second home game of the season.
The Cougs will be back here this Thursday to face the Gonzaga Bulldogs and look to go 2-0 on the season. For more sports content, you can follow us at WAZZU Sports Network on Instagram and like and subscribe to our YouTube channel at Cable 8. I'm Sicily, and I'm your WSU correspondent. This is WAZZU Recap.